Team USA, or as some are calling the Avengers, just played their first exhibition game last night, and it showed us a lot about this team. A lot of people are assuming this team is going to have a cakewalk to a gold medal, but I'm not sure most are aware of the competition they'll be going up against. And what we saw today, there still is some questions going into the Paris Olympics that they are going to want to address. As the 2024 Olympics approach, teams are preparing for the Paris Games. The United States and Canada kicked off their men's basketball exhibition tour, with Canada having its strongest team ever, with NBA stars like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jamal Murray, and RJ Barrett. There has been some other drama Team USA has been in, with Kawhi withdrawing from the team and his spot being filled in by Derek White. Jaylen Brown was the finals MVP and didn't even get to fill in the spot. Derek White also got a bag this offseason, so he's having a great time this summer, but Jaylen Brown definitely got snubbed. He 100% could have filled in the same spot, or even better than what they wanted Derek White to do. After White's selection was announced, Brown first tweeted emojis and then directed a tweet at Nike. When Grant Hill was asked about Brown's tweet, he emphasized that leaving anyone off the team is the hardest part of his job. Regarding the other concern, Kevin Durant, who has not practiced since suffering a calf strain about 10 days before camp and missed their first exhibition game against Canada, Hill said Durant will be traveling to Abu Dhabi and staying with the team. White is a skilled and versatile backcourt player coming off an excellent season. This decision does not reflect on his contributions. However, with Jason Tatum and Jrue Holiday already representing the NBA champions on the team heading to Paris, White's inclusion means 3 Celtics players were chosen over Brown. Brown seemed like a logical choice to fill in the spot, given him and Leonard are similar size, both play on the wing, and both bring defensive skills to the team. Both Brown and White were in the initial pool of players considered for the Olympics, and White recently said he would be ready to step in if Leonard went out. There is still a chance Brown could join the USA roster, as Kevin Durant has a minor calf injury that has kept him off the practice floor so far with the team. The selection of White is well justified. He has been part of the USA basketball program for over 5 years and is a defensive-minded guard who will challenge the starters in practice and present unique difficulties for opponents. He is likely to be content with limited playing time. With White joining Jason Tatum and Jrue Holiday on the 12-man roster, Celtics players now make up 25% of the team. White had the best season of his career during his 2023-2024 season with the Celtics. The 30-year-old recorded career highs in points, assists, and rebounds while shooting 39.6% from beyond the arc. He was a huge help and reason why the Celtics won the NBA title this past season. He was also named to the NBA's all-defensive second team for the second consecutive season. After becoming a key player on a championship team, White now has the opportunity to pursue a gold medal with 2 of his other teammates. I even saw some people saying Cooper Flagg should have been given the opportunity to make the roster. Let me know down below what you think of that idea. Going into this game, a lot of fans were excited to watch this matchup against Canada, as it would be our first glimpse at seeing this roster play in a game, especially when it comes to seeing guys like LeBron and Curry play together. Canada also has guys like SGA and Jamal Murray who are all-stars and can compete. Team USA kicked off its pre-Olympics exhibition tour against perhaps its toughest gold medal competitor, and it was a promising start. Led by Anthony Edwards and Anthony Davis, the Americans defeated Canada 86-72 on Wednesday night in Las Vegas. The team has 4 more exhibitions over the next 2 weeks before heading to Paris, facing Australia, Serbia, South Sudan, and Germany. The game began slowly, despite featuring the 2 teams most loaded with NBA talent. With Kevin Durant out due to a calf strain, Team USA started with LeBron James, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, and Jrue Holiday. This lineup didn't gel well, but the setup might have been as much about experimentation as competition. Team USA didn't score its first field goal until the 5th minute and trailed 21-14 at the end of the first quarter. There was also a rekindling of the rivalry between James and Dillon Brooks, who made pre-game comments. Fortunately, the Americans had plenty of depth to challenge Canada. When one lineup of NBA All-Stars wasn't working, another one was ready. The second quarter began with a 14-2 run, with Edwards emerging as the second unit's top option, as predicted. Though the game wasn't the prettiest, Team USA maintained the lead for the rest of the night, offering fans highlights like a Curry to James alley-oop. Edwards led all scorers with 13 points off the bench, while Curry, Holiday, and Davis also reached double digits. Davis posted the game's only double-double with 11 rebounds, 4 blocks, 2 assists, and 2 steals. I mean, he was everywhere on defense. He was definitely carrying the defensive unit. RJ Barrett led Canada with 12 points. Another thing I want to remind you is that international games are played with 10-minute quarters instead of the NBA's 12. Considering Team USA barely finally beat its select team, led by 17-year-old Cooper Flagg, in a scrimmage earlier this week. Wednesday's game was a significant step forward. The Americans remain strong favorites to win their 5th straight gold medal in Paris. Team USA will open its Olympic campaign against Serbia, featuring reigning NBA MVP Nikola Jokic on July 28th. The US is favored to win Olympic gold medal for the 5th time in a row, like I said, while Canada's NBA heavy team aims for its first Olympic podium finish since taking silver in 1936. Given Canada's potential to medal and the US roster having only 4 practice sessions together, it was a promising start to the exhibition schedule for the US. Team USA showcased their size and defense by out-rebounding Canada 53-48, blocking 9 shots and holding Canada to 33.8% shooting. Despite making only 7 of 23 three-pointers, the US shot 50.7% from the field. Even with the US roster down to 10 players, they were able to get it together and perform well to get the win. Team USA found themselves trailing 11-1 midway through the first quarter, missing their first 6 shot attempts. However, they turned it around, outscoring Canada 40-22 for the rest of the half and shooting 64.3% during that stretch. At halftime, the US led 41-33 and extended the lead to 69-54 by the end of the third quarter. Despite being together for less than a week, the Americans showed some miscommunication, with at least 4 simple passes ending up in the first row due to misreads on player movement. The US second unit, Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, and Jason Tatum, was particularly impressive. Each of these players had a plus-minus of +10 or better, meaning the US outscored Canada by at least 10 points when they were on the floor. As expected, the Americans' depth is unparalleled, able to field a bench lineup of all-stars. This group boasts 21 combined all-star appearances, 2 NBA champions in Davis and Tatum, and 2 all-defense players in Davis and Adebayo, making it a very strong group and very tough to play against. Another thing I want to point out is Joel Embiid also fouled out in 12 minutes of playing time. We all know this team is stacked and is very capable of winning the gold medal, but there are some good teams and good countries representing in the Olympics this year. A lot of NBA talent are representing their countries, so when the Paris Olympics begin, it will be very exciting to watch, as a lot of people assume it's going to be a cakewalk. I'm not sure it's going to be that easy. Yeah, USA should be able to win the gold medal, but I feel like some of these games are going to be really close. We'll be able to see when they go ahead and take on Serbia, but Canada would be one of their toughest challenges, and they looked pretty good against them, even after a slow start. If you made it this far and you haven't yet, make sure you go down below and you subscribe and you turn the notification bell on so you never miss any Team USA news or any video at all. I'm also streaming NCAA 25 every single day when it comes out, so you don't want to miss that. Leave a like as well. I greatly appreciate it. Comment down below what you think about this Team USA, and I'll see you on the next one.